My face, my beautiful face! Oh. Tell me, do the ladies love scars?
Absolutely, sire.
They do, my lord.
Oh.
I have heard tale of such things.
Oh, it feels like I'm chewing on the arrow. Oh.
My lord, it will all be over momentarily.
Oh. Find me a surgeon worthy of this task.
We've got one, my lord.
You doubt me, my lord?
Oh. You'll be handsomely rewarded, but if you fail, I'll have your head.
I don't doubt it. You were planning on having my hands anyway.
Oh. Oh.
You might come see the arrow.
Oh. Oh. Oh, I'm in terrible pain.
Yes, sire. Yes, sire. This is the prince. This is Prince Ali. Will one day, if he survives, be Henry V. But as you watched the battle, you saw that he got an arrow in the face. So, as everyone comes down from the battle, we will be attempting to get that out of him.
Oh. 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 Oh no.
Be still, my lord.
I'm still, there's an arrow out of my head.
Bit of the crowd, make sure everyone can see.
Oh Lord. Oh Mary, Mother of Jesus. Oh. Oh.
Yes, my lord.
Oh no. I still look better than you, Squire.
You do, my lord, you do. I was never the handsome one, my lord.
Damn right. Oh.
This is going to be a difficult prospect.
Oh.
Come gather round, we are trying to search and extract the arrow from
Oh. Oh no. Oh, I'm in terrible pain.
Yes, you would be. You've got an arrow in your face.
Oh. Oh.
Again, we are expecting something of a crowd. If you keep moving back, we're going to try and get a bit of a semicircle going, make sure everyone can see.
Oh, get this arrow out of my head.
So remove it post haste, my lord. Fear not.
Oh, I'm tempted I am pulling out myself. Oh. 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 My face, my beautiful princely face.
All right, my lord, we've brought the best surgeon in all of England to treat your wound.
Oh, I hope it wasn't the cheapest.
Well, it depends how much you're going to pay me, my lord.
A lot. Now get it out of my head.
Yes, my lord, we're working on it.
Oh. Where's my father, the doddering old fool?
I think he's still winning the battle, my lord.
Winning a battle, his son's just been shot in the face. Well, I guess he does have 3 more sons.
Yeah.
Oh no, I feel suddenly expendable.
Don't worry, my lord. We can get this out.
Oh,
we can get this out.
For the pain.
I don't know how we're going to get this out.
I heard that.
No, nothing was said, my lord. We have every confidence in our master surgeon. Fear not.
Oh. 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 I see the light. That's the sun.
That's just the sun, my lord.
Where? Oh, I'm delirious.
Oh dear.
It's worse than we thought.
Oh.
Do you think we should call a priest?
I think we might need a priest.
A priest! A priest!
Just in case.
Just like pray for a successful operation.
Of course.
The only thing you need to pray for is your own life. Oh, my face. Tell me.
The king comes.
Oh, finally.
Your father is here, my lord. Fear
Oh, it's
not.
about bloody time. Did he stop
My
off
lord.
at the brothel first?
You wish. What happened to you?
Oh, shut the face! What did it look like?
Well, why'd you do that?
Bloody Percy! Is he dead?
Perhaps you'd like to take a
Why
seat, sire.
the king?
Ah. What about wine for the prince?
You don't need none, you've had enough.
Hello.
Right, how are we going to do this? Okay, well, we're going to have to improvise a little bit here. Hello, good afternoon, welcome to the Battle of Shrewsbury. And today I'm representing John Bradmore, the personal physician to King Henry IV. Now, as you can see, partway through the battle, the future King Henry V, Prince Hal, at the age of only 16, mind the beard, has been struck in the face with an arrow. Now, as a young man, he was already expected to lead his father's armies, learning the business of being a king. Now, arrow wounds are not always fatal, and we might be able to get this one out of him.
It feels fatal.
Don't worry, my lord. So, as we can see, it has pierced his cheek just next to the nose. By the look of the wound, it does look like it was a straight bodkin head, which is probably a good thing. To give an idea of the type of arrows that would likely be flying around on a battlefield, we have two types. We have a barbed head and we have a bodkin head.
That's the culprit.
A bodkin head is good because it does not have barbs on the other side. It should be easy to extract it out. These things are designed... Look, do you think we can shut him up a little bit?
I think we could perhaps subdue our prince a little bit.
A little anaesthetic, I think, is required. Right, there we go, my lord. If you'd just like to drink some of that. There we go, there we go.
All the way down, my lord.
There we go. Now, what we've just given him is a mixture of henbane, hemlock, opium, betony, mixed in white wine vinegar. This is an anaesthetic known as dwale, Anglo-Saxon for sleep. We don't give him alcohol, as Hollywood may tell you, because that thins the blood down. He's going to bleed out more quickly. Now, of course, with such a potent mixture, you have to get the dose just right. Otherwise, it has been known on occasion for the patient to... My lord,
I've got just the thing.
He's still with us. Excellent. Right. So what we're going to do is, with a bit of welly, we're going to see if we can get this arrow out. You ready? 1, 2, 3. We may have left something behind. Now, this is not unexpected. Arrowheads were usually only fixed onto the shaft using beeswax. The idea being that if you tried to yank the arrow out, as I just have, chances are you are going to leave the head behind. Now, what most surgeons would do would be to try and push the arrow all the way through the other side, pull the head off, and then pull it back again. Now, unfortunately, this particular wound has pierced the top of his mouth, travelled over the roof, and stopped just short of his spine. We're not going to attempt that today. So we have to think of another way of getting it out, and this is where the genius of John Bradmore really came to play. Now, Prince Hal actually had this arrow in his face for 3 whole days. As they carried him to Kenilworth Castle, several surgeons attempted to heal him without success before Bradmore was summoned him. He analysed the wound, the arrow was removed, and then it was decided that a far more drastic and experimental technique was required. First of all, I'm going to need to remove his helmet.
Yes, right. Hold still, my lord. This won't take but a moment.
Now, say he was hit by a bodkin head. These things are designed to pierce plate armour. So most armour, as you can see, is curved. This means that it will ricochet off most strikes. If this hits at 90 degrees, it can puncture the armour. Now, we believe that the one that hit the prince was a ricochet. These would leave the bow at an average speed of 112 miles an hour. At that speed, this would have gone straight through the back of his head and killed him outright. Something must have slowed it down to leave it about 6 inches embedded in his head. So, first of all, we are going to make tiny probes known as tents. These are pith of elder that have been wrapped in linen and soaked in honey, rose water and turpentine, a wonderful antiseptic mixture. We are going to start with a thin one and very carefully ease its way into the prince's face. Yes, my lord, I know that's going to hurt. There we go, that's lovely, that's lovely. Okay, we are now going to take a slightly wider one. You can see as I'm gradually widening the wound, making a little more room for me to work without doing too much more damage.
I thought you said this well would work.
Well, I don't want to kill you. Okay, and last one, there, okay, that's lovely, that's lovely. Now, comes this. This tool was specifically invented by the surgeon Bradmore to save the prince's life. Now, Bradmore himself, as well as being a trained surgeon, was also a blacksmith and a coin forger. In fact, he was being investigated for that at the time of his miraculous surgery. So we're hoping that I might get a royal pardon for this. Now, this has been designed specifically. You can see that a centre rod, which is threaded, fits down here. As I tighten it, it will push the two outer rods apart, therefore hopefully gripping the arrow from the inside. Works something like a wall plug. This was entirely experimental, of course, at the time, and Bradmore had to do it entirely by feel. There are no miniature cameras that we can send down there, and when he writes up his account of the surgery, he does say that he was doing it by his imagination. He felt that he had reached the point. So let's give it the point, shall we? Are you ready?
Good luck, Doctor.
Thank you, thank you. And in. Okay. I believe I've reached the point. We are now going to start tightening the thread. And as we're doing this, you can actually feel the pressure on the thread there.
Feel it.
Yes, my lord. Yes, my lord. I think we're there. I think we're there. Okay. Move one side and to the other. There we go. We're just gonna dislodge it from the bone. And ever so gently.
I suddenly feel a lot better.
So you should. So you should. Right, what we are now going to do is attempt to sterilise the wound. And so we will pour down more honey, rose water and turpentine into the wound, which will sterilise it slowly from the bottom of the wound, building it up. This will take a long time to heal, but it will heal cleanly, it will not have an infection, and will hopefully leave only a minimal scar. There we go, wrap him up, wrap him up.
That stings!
Hold still, my lord, hold still.
So this surgery was entirely revolutionary for its time. Now, if you imagine, we think of Henry V as being the great military king that won at Agincourt. Many have thought of that battle, correctly or not, as being largely the result of the longbow, this great victory, the English longbow. Well, here is a man who has literally experienced it firsthand. He knows exactly what one can do to you. Now, we are not entirely sure which side it pierced on, and this is an important point. According to Bradmore's original documentation, he says that it pierced on the left side. However, if you were to look at a portrait of Henry V, you'll notice it is in profile. His left side is entirely visible, his right side is hidden. This is quite unusual because most portraits of monarchy at this time would have been done at a 45-degree angle. So it makes you wonder, was it actually the left side as Bradmore was looking at it, in fact the king's right, and the portrait was there to hide the scar? We might never know. I'll leave you to make your own mind upon that one. But nevertheless, I do think that this is a rounding success. That's our great king. A cheer for Prince Hal, the future Henry V. Thank you, my lord. It looks like I'm going to get to keep my hands. I'll get a pension for the rest of my life. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, thank you very much. We are Tempus Phenix, and if you have any questions to self or indeed to any of our wonderful armoured royalty, we're very happy to show you through our kits. Thank you very much and enjoy the rest of your afternoon.
Hey! Oh, there's a cow here.
Are you better yet?
Yes!
Good, get up. Coming up here.